my first look at the Ganga in all its glory and this beautiful bridge. Let's go have a better look. Prem's just showing me around, showing me the landmarks here. There's a lot of yoga schools around here and a lot of devotees. It's very quiet and very devotional area of Rishikesh. Super beautiful. I feel very much at home here. Love it.
You're doing a sterling job there with DK. we need you.
Just found I've just been shown a beautiful place where I'm sure it'll become my regular spot. Normal, lovely, peaceful place. This is DK. It looks like he's making some beautiful vegetarian momos, and I'm sure the chai is going to be outstanding. And also, looking at this board, I'm going to come down for a ginger lemon honey tea in the mornings and have myself a little meditation by the river. Grand. Found my spot. Momos.
And yourself?
Beautiful. Well, what a lovely day so far. Chilling out with those guys up there. Just enjoying this peace and the breeze, magical energy in this beautiful river, which coincidentally I'm now about to take my first swimming in this lifetime. Take a little meditation and yeah, let's go. No words for this. Finally I made it. Check on the swim. It's very nice to wash my face in this cold water, but considering the sun's going down and it's really windy, I think I will freeze when I get out. So tomorrow when it's piping hot, I'll bring a towel with me. Game on. Just found myself some coconut oil to drink. Yes, it's good for you, great for your insides. And I've just seen a didgeridoo. Splendid. Just booked myself in for something I never thought I'd find myself doing. A colonic. Time to lose some excess baggage. Always worth trying something new, and sure it'll do me a lot of good. We always hold a lot of junk in that area, so I'll give it a go. Try anything once. Keep finding myself being drawn back to the river. Quite intense with so many people around, kinda just drawn to the nature aspect of the place. That's where I find my peace. There's only so many shops you can walk through, shopping areas, especially if you don't really need anything. This is what it's all about for me. Yo, well, I've had a lovely first day in Rishikesh. I've just been to a meditation course introduction, so I got some free meditation time, which is nice. Some group meditation, different techniques and stuff. This is pretty good. It's nice to get involved in something. I found myself a big bunch of spinach, which I'm now munching, wandering around, and feel pretty good. Getting pretty sleepy because of the amount of riding I've been doing. So I'm looking forward to an early night. Don't know if you can see much of the view. You can probably see a little bit of it, I'm guessing. Pretty beautiful, I must say. It'd be nice to take a night lapse of that, but the bridge is quite wobbly because it's a suspension bridge. Anyway, so I'm off to maybe get an extra snack on top of the spinach and hit the hay, I think. I'm not sure how much of an early night I'll be getting because the wedding is kind of underway just here. As you can hear, it's a bit loud, but I'll just sleep with the rhythm, get into it, fall asleep. Not the worst thing to have playing outside your door. Soaking up the culture. The wedding's cranked up a notch or two. They're going for it. The bride and groom look pretty glitzy. Yep, no chance for an early night tonight. I'm off out for a walk. See ya. Morning. Hey bud. Hey buddy. Morning. Feel a little bit heavy this morning. A little bit blocked up. I think the extensive travel has caught up with me a little bit, so I'm gonna chill out today. Going for my colon cleanse in a little while, and I was just in this square last night and I met a couple of Indian guys and had a chai with them. They actually live in Thailand. They have a fair trade company and they want to hang out today. And it's funny, I just went for a lemon ginger tea in preparation for my cleansing, and they appeared in that cafe. So I see that as a sign that it's positive for me to hang out with these guys. So I'll give them a call after my cleansing and see where we go from there. Well, here I am outside the cleansing station. Let's do it. Okay, right now I'm getting my bowels filled up with water. Feels interesting. Okay, got some action going on. This is far too many years of eating meat as a youngster. Here it comes. This is also one of the reasons why my immune system has been low, because of this build-up in my colon is restricting the absorption of the right nutrients. Even if I've been eating the right nutrients, they've not been able to be absorbed through the cell lining. The colon lining. Well, that was an interesting experience. Quite happy with the amount I cleansed. Quite shocked as well, but that's what you do it for, so you expect to see results. But apparently for the first session it was really good, so and the second and third sessions get to the deeper kind of layers, like the thick black layers, which is from my memory from learning about it before, is called mucoid plaque. So that's the real layers that block you from absorbing nutrients in the intestines, in the colon, and I think that's one reason I haven't been absorbing zinc properly, therefore my immune system's been getting low. So right now I'm in the yoga capital of the world, as it's touted, but for me this is my yoga. This is the most important thing, as the guy said, you know, as I've said before, the gut, or as I've learned before, the gut and the brain are so closely linked. You know, your diet greatly affects your mood and your energy and how you feel. So I feel quite light already. I feel a bit lightheaded, but I feel very peaceful, and I'm going back for some more in a couple of days. So I'll see what happens then. I think maybe tomorrow I have to give that a try. Haven't had papaya in ages. It's good. Going for my first dip in the Ganga. Here we go. It's super hot, but I know the river is super cold, so I don't know how long I'll be in there, but I have to meet my Indian friends in half an hour anyway. So quick dip, freshen up, feel fresh for the rest of the day, I bet. Seems like a nice place to go in. Plenty of rafting going on. These guys going in circles. Oh my god. That is pretty damn cold. The runoff from the snow caps melting. Here we go. Damn refreshing. Yeah, going back in. So wonderful first dip in the Ganga. Made me feel fresh. It's so good, such a good feeling in this hot weather. And my friend Dave here picking me up.
Hi.
and
We're going to go for have a homemade chai.
we're gonna go for a homemade chai at his house and have a ride through the town. A bit of an adventure. Well, there was an Indian wedding last night right next to it, so no, it wasn't that quiet. I'm here in Dave's place. This is their little shrine where they pray every day. There's a festival going on, so this is their puja area. It's a nice little spot. I'm just gonna have some fresh chai with these guys. So I just had a very interesting experience up at Dave's place. I met a guy, seemingly very connected, spiritual guy. I don't really know what to call him. He's not a Baba. His name is Ganga, and he could see my auric field and gave me some good feedback on that, which was very positive. Told me where I had blockages, and he was talking astrologically and that I had a strong influence from the planet Jupiter, which is very influential on the crown chakra, and I told him, he asked me my date of birth, and I told him, and he said, well, if I'm very affected by the planet Jupiter, then I must be born on a Thursday. And we looked on the calendar, and I was born on a Thursday, which got me very intrigued about this guy. And then he was interested in my energy, and I gave him some Reiki, which was very powerful. And then he said he wanted to do a ceremony with me in the morning, and he wanted to make me a pendant with a sapphire, which would help me with my blockages. But I'm also always very wary of people that involve money with spiritual stuff and energetic stuff. So my intuitive red flag was raised, but I'm questioning whether it's the mind or whether it's really the intuition. Is that old chestnut, that old dilemma. And but at the same time, I met these guys, Dave and the other guy, forgot his name right now, Robin. They've got English names, and I met them synchronistically, and then I was taken up there where I met this guy. And just as I say that, the timer on this video says 222, which is another sign. So I'm really kind of unsure if I want to do this ceremony in the morning or not. But then I walk down here, and I was very drawn to this sign here. To follow others' wish is slavery. To follow one's own wish is slavery even bigger. Which is kind of like I was intuitively drawn to this place, synchronistically drawn to this place, and instead of going with what is coming to me, my mind is starting to debate it. So I'm having that dilemma between the mind and the intuition, and spending money on something outside of myself when I believe that everything can be done within. So it's been quite an interesting afternoon. I'm gonna go sit by the Ganga and meditate on it and see what happens next, see what answers I get. Okay, I decided not to do that ceremony in the morning. Just didn't feel right, felt a little bit strange. So it might have been a bit of a test. I'm not sure. Just didn't feel like doing that. and then I thought about going down by the river, take a dip, bumped into Prem, who then was walking a certain direction, and we both ended up having a dual massage by the same woman, flicking between one of us and the other, which was quite bizarre and random, and that was very interesting. And now we've just come for sunset to a little place just here. I'm not sure where he's gone, with a great view. I found him by the Ganga, which is lovely. Sorry, brother. Awesome place. Ah, perfect. What more could you ask for? I'll come here again. Just found a nicer spot. Out in the open. Absolutely perfect. Thanks, Prem, bringing me here. Yep. Yo, you and my friend Polly here. I finally made it out of the usual area. Not that I feel the need to, because after traveling for so long, I'm just happy to be by the river. I don't feel like I really need to see any temples or specific views of the place, however nice they may be. Just feel like being peaceful and staying by the river. So now I'm doing that in a slightly different area, but still doing much of the same. So sorry if I'm not sharing a super amount of the place, but it's kind of what I'm feeling right now, and that's what the journey's all about. Time for another swim. Possibly the most refreshing water I've ever swum in my life. Whew. Morning. I'm back for round 2 of my cleansing experience. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can become a little bit lighter again. Well, that's over and done with. Slight twist today. Spared you too much of a visual today. This time, instead of using water, they used a herbal mix, which was full of neem, which is really good for cleansing and for the immune system, which is stored in the gut, which is what I'm trying to boost right now. And there's a bit less action going on, but a few lumps and chunks, probably of red meat from my heavy meat eating days. So yeah, I'm still pretty tired. I didn't really sleep very well last night, and I'm gonna go and rest. And it's kind of made me think about the meat eating, and definitely letting go of the red meat. I don't really eat much these days anyway, but it's a really good sign when you can see what's coming into your body and not coming out. It's just not good for you. So I've booked one more session, and as they say, the neem will work its magic and loosen the layer that's actually stuck to the lining of your gut, which is the most important thing, which kind of is what blocks the absorption of nutrients. So we'll see what happens next time round. Just bought myself a tray of papaya. Needed to put my phone in my pocket, so I put the papaya on the bridge for 1 second, and the monkey just swiped it. Lesson learned. So I went back and got some more, and I had to fend the monkey off. He was trying to steal it. At least I know I can fend him off. I must say I'm a little bit sickened and a little bit sensitive to the trash throwing in the Ganga here and everywhere else. There's 3 local people I've seen launch plastic bottles and cups and things straight into the river, supposedly super holy river. I just don't understand that part of the culture. What to do? Okay, I've taken the plunge and taken my bike out down to the market. It's absolutely hectic, super fumey, but I have to do it. I decided to go up to the Parvati Valley, and I need some waterproofing for all of my bags because it rains up there, and I've got to make sure everything's safe and dry. So I was riding down here and needing some phone credit, and I saw a place the other side of the road, no parking, and I just said, okay, I'll create my reality. There'll be a perfect place up here on the left with a parking space, and 30 seconds later that's what appeared. I didn't know where I was going, where the market is, what the market looks like, and I needed some kind of plastic to wrap my bags. So I set another intention, okay, I have to trust I create as I go, and I'll see the same. I'll just see what I need, and it will be perfect. So I didn't see what I needed, but I was drawn to pull over and stop. So when I stopped, I looked at the other side of the road and saw a place upstairs here with rolls of stuff, and I thought maybe they're plastic. And in coming over the road to have a look at that place, I actually find a place with everything I need absolutely perfectly. So I didn't even have to search. I just 2 minutes down the road and I found it. So I'm going to get a tarp and get some stuff to wrap my gear up. Perfect. So I got everything I needed without having to go all the way up into the market. It's doing my head in a bit. Too loud, hot, and fumey. And yeah, let's go back to a bit of tranquility. Found some fresh vegetables. Yes! Body will be so happy with me. Good. Finished my little phone case. Good enough. Yo, just found a didgeridoo shop. This lovely Indian guy making didgeridoos in Lakshman Jula in Rishikesh. If you take the main road down towards Lakshman Jula, if you come here, it's just down on your left, opposite the rickshaws, opposite the tuk-tuk stand. I can't remember the name of the shop, but you'll find it. This guy makes lovely didgers. Listen to this one. Prakash. Did I say that right?
Prakash.
Oh, Prakash.
Means light.
That's it. I'm here again in the didgeridoo shop with this amazing didgeridoo creator, along with other amazing things, flutes for one. And Prakash, he's in Rishikesh, in Ramjula High Street, so anyone that wants a really good quality didge, and I'm serious about that, great prices and flutes, and he makes handmade guitars and probably anything else that you need making, he could probably do it. So we're sitting here and I'm trying out this phenomenal travel didge. I've never seen one quite like it, which I'm sure I'll end up leaving with. So we just have a little bit of a jam, and I'm just logging that because it's such a nice time. This is the flute I'm gonna buy. Take a listen.
Later on when you are going to leave and no problem. For now, this is the problem. So you just go there and tell like they will take the you can just have here. Yes, down there is Chai is coming here.
Hey, bear with me. I haven't eaten and I've drunk too much chai, so I'm a little bit wired. I'm now off to get some food and some money for my new instruments. So another great story about how the universe works, how reality works, and is always trying to support you and guide you to things that excite you and abundance in many forms. So basically I've been thinking that I need to go up and immerse myself in nature and the peace and quiet. And for a long time now I've been looking for a Native American drone flute, but a good one they're really expensive. They're a lot of money, and unless you come across one face to face, it's kind of hard to buy one online. I bought a cheap one online, it's still quite expensive, but last year, and it turned out to be awful. And this is why you need to be in the presence of one so you can try it. This week I've been imagining myself up in the Parvati Valley, in amongst nature, and I would really love to have a didge. The only thing I've seen here are the screw together plastic ones, but in Goa mainly, and in Hampi, but I didn't buy one because they're really expensive for what they are. In England you can get them much cheaper, but they fold down, they detach, unscrew into a very small, very portable fashion, and I've been looking for those here and can't find them. So last night I was drawn into a health food shop just to have a look around. I didn't really want to buy anything. So I walked through the door and turned to my right and look in the fridge. As I said, I'm not going to buy anything. I look up and the first thing I see is an advert for a didgeridoo shop where the guy makes his own didges. So I thought, oh, didges, I could do with playing, because my didges are back home. They're too big and heavy to travel with. It's impossible. So I'm in there and I see a drone flute and it plays beautifully, and I just need the mouthpiece to be adapted, but the owner's not there. So I say, oh, I'll come back tomorrow. He has beautiful didges, but they're heavy and wooden, lovely because of that, but not very good to travel with on a bike. So I come back today and I call the guy and he comes an hour later, and I ask him about the flute. But what does he have with him on his back? He has a travel didge, which I just assumed was a plastic one because the case is really short for a didge, and he opens it up and it's a wooden didge that he's made, and it's a slide didge, so it can slide down to a travel compatible size. It's made with lots of different woods, beautiful woods, and I've never seen a wooden slide didge before, not face to face at least, and it's really good, really well made. And it's hard to come across such a good didgeridoo maker. And the flute, it's 5 to 10 times cheaper than I would find in the West or online. The didge is a bit of money for what it is, a slide didge, but it's wooden, and it's perfect. It comes with a case, a travel case, so I'm super excited. And yeah, I mean, this is what I wanted. I wanted a good didge to play in the mountains, and I accepted the fact it would have to be a plastic one if I could find it. So now I have a travel didge, and it's wooden, good resonance, good sound, and it's natural. And so I've just treated myself to both a drone flute and a didge. So within days of really thinking that's what I wanted, I've got more than that. I've got the didge, and a much better didge than I thought I would get, and a drone flute, which I've always wanted. So, and I've met these wonderful guys, and we're having a great exchange musically and in lots of other ways. And I don't know, maybe I'll stay here a few more days. We'll see. But I just want to share that, you know, put your intentions out there. It's amazing how magically things can fall into place if you're following your gut and following your passion. Anyway, see ya. Hey, I'm sitting with my friend here, Jan. Just wanted to share how Like Attracts Like, and how you know the story of me and Saurabh, the Indian guy that was doing a very similar journey on the Enfield to me for a good cause, and how I keep bumping into people on a similar journey. And Jan here has been guided to travel India and take interviews and accounts of interesting people that are very much on a similar path, and he's promoting different cultures around the world, kind of the opposite of what the media does. It puts spin on refugee crises and things like that promote fear and try and keep people apart and fighting each other, because there's power in numbers, and the powers that be don't want that. So he's doing a very good thing, and showing people back home the true reality of different cultures and how peaceful and open and loving they are, rather than what you see in the media. So I just wanted to share the great work Jan is doing. Jan is from Finland, and Yeah, and also just show how you attract like-minded people and people that inspire you, and it's also inspire you to do similar things. So we just met at the didgeridoo shop, and the inspirations are flowing, and we're just sitting here at sunset time in Rishikesh, and from us, peace. Well, that was a nice surprise. Really spare of the moment jam by the Ganga. First time in 3 years. Sweet. Morning. I'm on my third, probably last colonic cleansing, and hopefully we'll get some of the lining that's the layers come out today. I know it's a bit too much information, but we'll see what happens. So now they're adding a herbal mix to the machine to loosen everything up. Here comes the herbal mix. So there's 1 liter of neem, aloe vera and other herbs. Feeling quite full right now. It's about a quarter to go. Now we're just letting the herbal mix just soak in the colon for a while, loosen things up. Here it comes. This is the black stuff that's been there many years. Probably old red meat. Too much. Whew. Well, that's that out of the way. Third and final time. I should be, or maybe leaving in the morning. We'll see what happens. I didn't sleep well last night. The mozzies were getting me again. Pretty traumatic night's sleep, and a bit disheveled again this morning. If I do stay, I think I would continue the course. The price drops as well, so that's good. And it's kind of would be nice to go the duration until I'm completely clear. But we'll see what happens. Okay, back at the did shop. We're gonna check out Prakash's workshop where my flute is being prepared. And we're going on a little road trip through the mountains. Too many of us for the motorbikes, so we're all jumping in ritual. Okay, here we are. Oof. In the middle of a rural area outside Rishikesh. Right by a big jungle there where you've got wild elephants which come to visit Prakash. He's known since he was a small boy. Beautiful area. Here we are at Prakash's house and workshop. There's his little workshop. Oh, we're getting into his house. Wow, beautiful house, brother.
Thank you.
I see you. We're here in the workshop. This is Prakash's little workshop here. It's a beautiful space. Just seeing my flute, new mouthpiece that is wonderfully sanded for me, which looks absolutely perfect. Wow. Nice one, brother. Looks awesome. This is a guitar he's making. Have a look at that. Look at this. Handmade guitar. Wow, brother. Nice. And what wood is it?
This is a red cedar, a rosewood for back, and still is for finished. We have to
Wow.
work this maybe next year.
Yeah.
We will work
All in good time.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
slowly but slowly.
Nice work.
Like this.
So this is teak, huh?
Yeah, this is
Teak, rosewood, and red cedar.
red cedar.
Wow.
3 in
This
1
is gonna go on the top here.
here.
It's going to be one beautiful guitar.
So, what is
Wow.
the process?
Master craftsman.
Thank
Look at
you.
my flute. So happy.
So happy. I'm too. I'm glad to see you guys here.
Yeah, it's good to be here, brother. Prakash's wife is really kindly made us some dinner. This is their little outside kitchen. Lovely. Bowl of chapatis down there, which sadly I have to miss out on. It's such a lovely little house. The locals, they all grow their own food and have their own little piece of land, usually around the house. Really peaceful spot.
Ready for the drum?
dinner time. Look at this little man here. Cool little dude.
What age were the kids? 5 and...
दोनों तेल जाओ.
It's raining. Did we do rain dance?
Thunder.
Yes, wow. It really looked like rain coming. But I've said that a few times in Goa and nothing.
Nice, guys.
Rain. Yes, hopefully it'll wash my bike.
And that. That's what I like.
It's still like that.
Oh, it's so nice to
Catch. Hey. Oh, he's fumbled it. Synchronicity had it that we passed the Royal Enfield shop on the way back, and I got myself a new chain guard that snapped before. Perfect. All in all, an amazing day. Now we're heading down the market to get a lassi. Here we go, local lassi stall. Papu lassi. Morning. I finally got a good night's sleep. No mosquitoes in the place. I'm super happy. I've had 2 dips in the Ganga today. Meeting with beautiful friends. With Jan.
What is that?
Okay. It's a video camera.
That's good stuff.
Okay,
Okay,
we've got a star of the show. Okay, I'll
Okay.
hand you over to the host. So, I just want to advertise this wonderful man and his wonderful cafe under a tree, and he has a beautiful menu here, and I come here every morning and just relax. It's a very shanty place, and this wonderful man is DK here. He's preparing some world-class momos, and when you come to Rishikesh, that is Lakshman Jula Bridge, and this is the main side. So if you just take a left at the bridge here to the quiet side, take a walk down this hill, and you'll find this wonderful place here, and it has everything you need, mainly peace and serenity, and beautiful food, the best chai in India, and the best company also. So get yourself down here, you know where to come. This is Ramjula Bridge. I've actually made it this far. It's only took me taken me a few days. I mean, a different neck of the woods.
And if you go up here, you'll get to the bigger road. We go here.
James is learning the circular breathing. Got him on some techniques. He's getting there. Okay, so new development. I met these wonderful guys, as you saw. We're digging together and stuff. And I'm in an expensive place which I wanted to leave. Nothing was really flowing easily into anywhere else, although these guys were trying to get me to come to their place, which felt good, but I was just obviously resisting, seeing it as too much like hard work and thinking, oh, I'll just go up north. And I'm a bit out of breath. And we basically just figured a way. They have some spare rooms, and as long as I take it tonight, I can have a room there. It's only 150 rupees a night, which means I can stay a lot longer. But what sparked it off was I noticed with my new Dig that there's something about it that's restricting the ability of the Dig and the quality. So I wondered if I could get it adapted to see what a difference it would make, but then that means staying. So that was the inspiration to call Jan, who's at the ashram, to see if there's another room, and there was. So, but it means going there tonight. So we're now going to see Prakash to see if he can adapt my Dig, and then we're going to pack up my stuff and ship out and move into the ashram tonight. So it feels good. I feel excited about it, which means that's the right thing to do. So it's the, as Bashar would say, follow the excitement. That's your guiding light. So I'm going to move in with these guys and have 2 free yoga classes a day, one in the morning, one in the evening, which I could do with. And yeah, we'll see what happens from here. See ya. Morning. Been for my morning chai down at DK's place. Missed out on my meditation and my swim because I feel very much like I need to keep moving. Need to go pick up my flutes, which I left at the shop last night, the Dig shop. Just got to pack up Bernard again and move on to the ashram. Let's see what the ashram has in store for me. I'm obviously meant to be there, so just go find out. Lemon mint soda. Got to stop drinking so much chai, so opted for the healthy option. Okay, made it to the ashram. My friends are right, it does look like a prison, but all the cages are around here for the monkeys because they run riot otherwise. So, here's the place. Let's go and check it out. Oh my god, I have far too much stuff. But here's my room. meditation hole. Well, that was fun. I went the way the guy sent me. Went to the room block, and it didn't have 109. It was signposted for, I don't know, but numbers limited to less than 109. So I come this way, which is not the way he told me, and somebody says, oh, 109 is in here, which it is, but the key doesn't work. So I go back and say it's the wrong key, and he's like, oh, that's not where I told you to go, it's over there. And I told him the story, and he's like, oh no, the numbers have changed. He said that this room used to be 109, now it's 119. But as you can see on the... there are new numbers. Okay. So, I'm looking at the door number. And now that's the new number. Okay, but they haven't changed the signs at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, back down the steps. My bad. Carry all this gear. We'll get there. Okay, here I am. This is my new room in this long, vast corridor. This is my new room. Bit of a difference, huh? Nice and cozy. Monkey cages for protection. And yeah, it's my new little abode. 150 rupees a night. It's too hot to do that. And get my stuff in. Yeah, that's it for now. Ciao. Back to my boulder of solace. You know the one. Usual spot. Super hot. Moved into the ashram. Feels a little strange being there, but I'm sure I'll get into the groove. Just love this spot. Just find my peace, and it's nothing like nature to induce a peaceful state. And booked another colonic while I'm staying for a few more days, and the price drops after you have so many. I feel I should do more of them, so right now I can't eat, so I've got a couple hours to wait, so I'm gonna sit here and meditate and have a swim. And feeling a little bit heavy today. It's full moon, or it's the day before full moon, so we're in the energy, and had a full-on night of crazy dreams. The dreams always amplify around full moon, and just resting. I'll rest here until it's time to move on. My body will tell me when it's time to move, and things will align and push me on the road. Meanwhile, I'm just going to sit here and soak up the peace. There seems to be a human body floating down the river, stuck into something. Here's proof that's a human foot. We thought it was a cow because we saw a dead cow the other day. And there's a human body floating down the river. Strange. Okay, round 4. Ding ding. Okay, there goes the neem and aloe mix. It's hard to believe all that will fit inside me. I'm sure I'll start feeling it in a second. What I'm noticing as this goes in is a lot less pain, like blockage inside. It's like going in and I'm not really feeling any pain or like my stomach coming out too much. So that's a really good sign. Wow, that was so much easier. That whole tube of liquid went inside. My stomach didn't even really bloat out. I got no pain this time, whereas the first time it was still a third of it left and I was holding on for dear life. Now it just seems fine, like I could take two. Maybe not. But that's a very good sign. The tube has stayed pretty much clear this whole time. It's a very good sign. Right after I said that, I had some huge chunks come through. I know you're cringing when I say that, but pretty much clear tube the whole way through. And right as I said that, there were 3 big dark chunks come through, and it's such a relief to know that they're not in there anymore. And amazing just what can get lodged in there. Maybe there's more, I'm not sure, but certainly a good session where it's just nothing, and then you know, those 3 chunks. So I feel a lot lighter. I feel like I've made some great progress. I'm going to do one more just to see if any kind of really old material comes out, and then I'm done. I feel like a new man. I'm starting afresh, no more red meat, and yeah, no more red meat. I'm done.
This is camera?
Yeah, they're the dishwashers, huh? Clean the dishes. Yeah.
That was really rough.
Exfoliation. You're a lover, aren't you? Huh?
You're getting right in there. Shanty, 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 shanty. It says first time I've been like back out.
Well, it has not been the funnest day ever. I woke up with a really bad stomach and fever. I don't know what time it is, probably about 5:30. And feeling a little bit better. Been sleeping on and off all day. Yeah, not really with it. I'm stuck in this room. I'm aching pretty badly, and I feel like I need to get outside and get some fresh air. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I might try it. I made it out without having any accidents. Made it out, got hardly any energy, but it was nice to get out of the room and get some fresh air. Yes, hopefully tomorrow my aches will have disappeared. Let's hope so. I haven't managed any food, but I managed a sneaky chai. Can't tell you how nice it is to be outside. I'm stuck in that room for far too long. Damn, I actually woke up in time for yoga too. Okay, I'm risking it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Morning. Feel so much better today. My stomach's better, my aches have gone, I've got some energy back, feeling good. Nice green shake, a chai, and a big fruit bowl for breakfast. Good to go for a swim. Yes. Overall, it's been a powerful full moon this time around. Just lots of introspection, lots of self-analysis, self-inquiry, fine-tuning a few things that where I kind of slipped off my center a little bit, just being aware of that, and judgments coming up and ways in which the ego can start getting a grip over you a little bit, becoming a bit less conscious of the thoughts and actions. So it's been quite a powerful full moon and very beneficial, and also one that just sat me down and forced me to rest, and which then gives you time to do this self-inquiry, which is interesting. Yeah, very positive. I have to say as well, it's been a nice experience being in this ashram. Found it a little strange at first. I think everyone's a bit wary of new people at first, and there's kind of a mixed feeling when you get somewhere, but it's been very peaceful, very quiet, nice little sanctuary, beautiful gardens, and nice little community. I got to know some lovely people, and yeah, I'm enjoying my stay here, albeit most of it being sick, but it's some lovely people have helped me out, and people were bringing me charcoal pills and probiotics and stuff and looking after me, so it's been really nice. Monkeys are wrecking the place again. What you doing, guys? Huh? Messy pups, huh? What you doing? Wrecking the place? Huh? Again? Easy. Just made the mistake of leaving my door unlocked while I went to the toilet. The monkeys have been in carnage with this bugger. Eating my rehydration salts right now. aggressive. The monkey's got a bit of food and the crows really want it. Well, they're pretty much succeeding in chasing him down from the top of the tree. I guess that's their territory. My first Indian barber experience. He's a great barber, I'm sure. Bit of a random, spur of the moment decision to cut my hair. We'll see what happens. Always a worry. It's always a bit of a regrettable experience when you get a drastic haircut. Getting the razor out. Okay, push the reset button on my haircut. Feel a little bit sad letting it go, but I was getting a bit attached to it, so at least I feel a lot more cooler in this heat. Been here 2 weeks and not done much. Now we decided to do a rooftop workout and a yoga class. Really pushed the boat out today. Feels good.